I'm talking about human trafficking. Every day around the world, men, women, and children are being trafficked. Over 40 million people are currently in the trafficking process, with over 10 million being children and 71% overall women and girls. In case you don't know what human trafficking is, it's where men, women, and children are abducted and sold or traded for either sexual or labor purposes. There's other reasons, but mainly sexual or labor. It is a $150 billion industry, so it's big time. And there's other reasons why, but mainly labor and sexual purposes. The history behind all of it dates all the way back to the African slave trade, in which you may know Africans were taken, sold, traded, and used as slaves for farming or whatnot. Once the African slave trade ended, though, they needed another way for to use humans as slaves, and they started using as labor still in most countries, but then they started using them sexually. So they would take humans for whatnot from their families and use them for sexual or labor purposes. There used to be only four main slave routes, but now there's over 510 worldwide. You may not know how bad this is. In case you don't, here are some numbers. Between 600 and 800,000 people are trafficked each year. And of that net number, 81% will be put almost into immediate labor. And of that, 75% will be female. So, like I said earlier, 40 million are currently in the process. That means 75% are female. This may scare you a little bit, but out of 1,000 people everywhere, there's at least 5 taken. To put that in perspective, there's 1.5 million people in West Tennessee. Nearly 8,000 of those people would be abducted if you use that number for the amount of people in West Tennessee. Now, you may be asking, how come nobody has done anything whatsoever? Well, Ashton Kutcher, the actor, as you may know, has an organization called Thorn that has already saved thousands of kids and saved at least 8 a day, on average 8 a day. Millions of people donate to this. There's other organizations, but that's probably the most known. I hope this has brought further awareness into human trafficking.